Welcome to Face Islam, the program dealing with the issues that Muslims everywhere face every day. I want to talk to you about a word in the Quran. It's Qital. This word, Qital, often mistranslated into English as another Arabic word, jihad. And by the way, he's not a very good translator that uses the same language to come up with another word. No. The word Qital, or Qital, that we're talking about here is used in the Quran in a number of places dealing with active combat. I'm going to give that translation to this word because if you will observe, this deals with fighting in the cause of Allah, fighting in the physical sense, in martial arts, whether it's a war or what, but it's a kind of fighting. وَقَاتِلُوا فِي سَبِيلِ اللَّهِ. That's how it starts out, verse 190 in chapter Baqarah, chapter 2. And this is to fight in the cause of Allah as in the sense of a war, as in everything from martial arts all the way on up, where people get killed. Alladina, those people, yuqatilunakum, those people who are fighting you in the same way. They're killing you, fighting you, you fight them the same way. That was the first time they had an order such as this, because for the first 10 years, Muslims couldn't even fight back, other than just defend themselves. But no, this is organize yourselves and you can go out and fight these guys. But then it continues, Wallah ta'dudun, Wallah ta'tadun, Inna Allah la yuhibbul mu'tadin. And this is, can I translate that to English? As in, don't be an oppressor. Don't be the oppressor, because in the same verse, yeah, you can fight these guys because they're fighting you, but you cannot be the oppressor, because if you do, then Allah, He doesn't love you anymore. It means that these guys, when they're fighting, if they stop, you have to stop. And don't go more than what they do. If they're just fighting you with swords, then you can fight with swords. You can't throw an atomic bomb at them. You know what I mean? So it has to be on the same level. There's a lot of rules of war in Islam. But now the next verse, and this is the one that always gets the mistranslation, waqtuluhum. It's the same word, Qital, right here. Qital, waqtuluhum. Haythu. Now I'm going to just stop right here. Why it says waqtuluhum? This is the imperative of the verb. It means to do it. To fight to the extent that even if you kill, then kill. Because the Muslims have been informed before that they mustn't kill anybody, anytime, anywhere, because it's like killing all of humanity. But it's giving you this exception. Those people are killing you, waqtuluhum. You can kill them, but check this out. You still run into this. If they stop, you have to stop. If they stop, you have to stop. Otherwise, you're the oppressor. And you can't be the oppressor. And this word, Qital, is being used in other places in the Quran for the same thing. And it deals with martial arts all the way on up to machine guns and everything else. It is a killing and it is a war. But it is clearly spelled out. If people aren't fighting you, you don't fight them. It's very clear in the Quran. If these people are not oppressing you, they're not fighting you, then you don't oppress them, you don't fight them, regardless. So you have to be very careful to understand these translations and mistranslations, because if you're not careful about this, you could make the wrong conclusion. You could get in trouble. Not only with the people here on this earth, but you could be in trouble on the Day of Judgment. Be very careful about this subject, because even if somebody's fighting you and they put their weapon down and they say, I changed my mind, I don't want to fight, you're not allowed to continue the fight. And if he said, I want to be a Muslim, then you have to treat him as though he is a Muslim. You don't have to give him your gun and tell him, to join up or something, but you have to take it very serious. Because the first thing we do in any of these circumstances is to let them know what is true Islam. If they accept that, good to go. If they don't accept it, but they don't want to fight you, still good to go. It's not until they pick up weapons and are attacking us that we waqtuluhum, and we're ordered that you fight them even to the death. But again, if they stop, you stop. And this is the way it is read in the Quran in the Arabic language. I highly encourage all my brothers and sisters in Islam to take time to study and understand. Not just to take what you think it says, but to find out the deep meanings behind these things. Because Islam expressly forbids any kind of oppression, otherwise known as dhulm. And the first and foremost worst kind of dhulm, as we mentioned in our programs before, is when you do it to yourself, and the second when you do it to others. And whoever is fighting not in the cause of Allah, or going beyond the cause of Allah, or not staying within these confines that I've outlined here, they are not fighting for Allah. This is not jihad sabilillah. It's not Qital sabilillah. It is somebody doing something very, very wrong. And I hope and I pray that all of us will take the time necessary to better understand and share this message of faith, Islam.